Hello, I'm about to do a north to south Dartmoor hike. There's the sign for Dartmoor, the entrance. I've just walked up from Oakhampton train station and that's why I'm sweating, because it's a really steep hike. So I'm going to do north to south to Ivybridge and wild camp or camp along the way wherever I can find. So now there were train delays relentlessly, so I got here like late afternoon. I was hoping to get here early afternoon and get loads of miles smashed in, but that's not going to happen. But it's the middle of summer and got plenty of daylight, so I'll just keep going as far as I can, and then tomorrow try and get to Ivybridge. So it's 30 miles from here to Ivybridge, so I'm in no rush. It's Friday, I've got a weekend. And yeah, the weather's not too bad. We've had a real bad heat wave lately in England, so it was too hot for me, but it's eased down a bit, like 24, 25, and it's a bit cooler in the evening. So got all my stuff, looking forward to having a wild camp again. It's been a while. Life's been busy and hectic, so let's head into Dartmoor. So that's Oakhampton down there. Kind of gives you an idea of the hill you've got to come up from the train station. So got to the top of the hill, coming out of Oakhampton, and Dartmoor's starting to really open up now. And you know you're in Dartmoor when you see lots of wild ponies. I don't know if these are wild because there's a fence here, but you see lots of this sort of thing in Dartmoor. What a lovely day. Flip me, look at this. Was the cow like flying or something? It looks like a meteorite has hit the ground from high above. What on earth is that splat? Oh, God, that is uphill for a long time. Beautiful though. Coming up to this thing here. So this is Hanging Stone Hill. There's some residents here by this building. I think they're staying. So I've come down over from there where the sun is setting on the other side. It's gone past 9 o'clock now, so I've got an hour left of daylight, and I've been looking for a spot. I saw that there was a water source and there's a lovely river, well, stream here where I can filter water, and I found this amazing spot. Looks a bit uneven, but there's a recess there that's flat in like a little dip, so I'm gonna pitch up here. This is great, and it's out of the breeze. It's not too windy, but there was quite a strong wind over there, but down here it's fine. Just a little bit of a breeze, which is good, which saves condensation. And I've got this, the lovely sound of the stream at night, and I can filter water. I've got a Sawyer filter system, so yes, I'm well happy with this whole setup. So there she is, the trusty nature hike cloud up 2, and my bits and bobs I'm just sorting. Just going to get some more water with this thing from the stream. I have got a bottle of water already, and the mattress is in there and sleeping bag and stuff all ready to go. That's the Nemo tenter, it's lovely. And yeah, what a lovely evening. The only trouble is the midges are out, so I've got my head net. Let me swap the camera there. Comes in handy, this thing. It's just a sleeping bag like holder, but it really keeps the midges away. Just going to knock up a bit of hot chocolate from some water from the stream, and with a little added bonus. Good morning. It's a beautiful sunny morning. Had a good sleep last night. The sound of this next to me was quite peaceful. Took me a while to get off, but yeah, I had a really good sleep, good enough. In this lovely area here, so the tent is really damp actually, sort of morning dew. So I'm going to let the sun dry it all off. I'm in no rush this morning. Just brewing my coffee there. Lovely, with my homemade windshield, which works a treat. Yeah, just going to get myself all sorted and Over there I found these rocks. There was a little dip in the rocks and it was like a little recliner armchair. Sounds strange, but it worked. I'm going to go over there and have my coffee before I set off, heading off towards Ivybridge today. So there we are, all packed up and ready. Leave no trace at all. Even my litter, little bits and bobs are packed away for when I come across a bin. And yeah, what a little spot, because all of this I couldn't find anywhere that was even, and I just saw this little spot here near a stream, and the track carries on up there. So I've had a lovely coffee sitting on that wall over there this morning. Yeah, I loved it here. Really, really good. What a great little spot, and I was very fortunate to find it. Right, let's crack on towards Ivybridge, see how far I can get. Here's a little tip, by the way, a couple of little tips actually. So my microfiber towel, which you need, and I needed it this morning to wipe off the outside of my tent because it was really heavy with morning dew. I cut a little hole in it so you can dry it off however you want to do that, but that's how I do it. So as I walk along, I can dry it off. Let's get on white, there you go. So that's not going to fall off. And this is really, really important. So these are my tent poles here, and my tent pegs are in there too. And when you strap up your bag, again, I put it between the loop. Now if this fell out without you noticing, you're screwed. So yeah, a little tip, just try and hook things on the outside or like that, and especially your tent poles. I love this when you're on the route and it's sort of going down into a valley, and I can see on the maps it's sort of like, I don't know, I get a bit of a buzz thinking I'm gonna walk all through that and end up over there. But yeah, when you can see the route ahead of you, I don't know, I love it, it's great. Beautiful morning. There's a little bit of a breeze, slightly overcast in patches, but very nice. Because we've had such a heat wave in England lately, the ground is bone dry. There's some bits that I've walked through that would have been bog, but it's all crusty and dry, so it's kind of makes this trip a little bit easier. But yeah, real nice. Just realised I can do this on the phone and dual record. So I don't know if you want to, I don't know, I might start doing this, but so you can see my tomato face whilst doing the hike. Oh, look at this spot here, perfect wild camping spot. Absolutely lovely, loads of flat spots. Oh man, if my train wasn't late yesterday, I might have ended up here. Where I was lovely, but this, look at that, there's so much choice. Fantastic. Having an early morning wash by Mum, this one. Very nice. Morning. Just coming up to Post Bridge over there. Beautiful area, gone really green all of a sudden. It's lovely. This is the Post Bridge shop. Yeah, it's quite nice. So Post Bridge was lovely, lovely little shop. There's an information centre where you can fill up with water and use the toilets. I'm going through Bellever forest now. I love walking through trees, that's my happy place. I'm looking forward to this. That's Bellever up there. So I'm at the the top of Bellever. The rocks are lovely, really beautiful shapes, absolutely gorgeous. And what a view here, look at this. So I've just walked through that forest there. Oh, it's lovely, and there's a lovely breeze as well. There's a trig point there, I think. I can't be bothered to go up there. How are we going to go over that way? Wow, the view up here. I'll take it I'm going that way. This is one of the nicest tours I've been up. Just the way the rocks are like pancakes. Maybe it's the weather, but this is beautiful. So if you want to park at Post Bridge and then just walk up through that forest, I don't know, a mile and a half maybe, and you come to this. This is like, I've never been here. I've been to Post Bridge, but not to Bellever. But this is like one of the nicest spots I've seen in Dartmoor. Love it. So this is one of those moments I'm at Bellever, and like I said, it's absolutely stunning. And the views here are like next level. So with hiking, it's good to get a lot of miles in, but it's not a race. And when you see this sort of thing, I'm going to sit here and take it all in. It is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, instead of power marching through, I'm going to literally just take all this in because it is stunning. Oh, this is a lovely spot. I just feel like chilling out here all day and swimming, and oh, look at that. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that water. Oh, I just want to go for a swim. Oh, it's really tempting. There's a place down here, like a restaurant, pub type thing, so I'm going to see what that's like. So I just stopped for lunch in Hexworthy down there. I forgot to video the front of it, the Fox Inn or something. So I had a massive jacket potato and tuna, and a beer and a Mars bar and a packet of crisps, so I'm ready to go. God, coming up out of Hexworthy, the hill is brutal. Even cars were struggling to get up it. Yeah, it's a pretty steep one. Good job I had that jacket potato. So this is at the top of the hill, and this is Oakhampton Tour. Very popular with the ponies. But yeah, that is one steep hill. Tell you what, Dartmoor's beautiful, but there are some bits that are pretty bleak, and when the weather's overcast, this is just bleak and boring and windy and yeah. So yeah, it sort of swings and roundabouts of Dartmoor. So yeah, it's not very interesting this bit. You've got to walk over in that direction. You've got to look at the ground as well. It's really lumpy. It's dry, which is good, but there's like hoof marks everywhere, and if you look around too much, I've nearly like snapped my ankle a couple of times, so you've got to look at the ground. But yeah, this bit's boring. It's gone a bit grey and windy. It just all looks the same. The first half was amazing, and I was blown away by Bellever. That was incredible. Like when we have friends come down, we'll take them there because that's a stunning place, and you can park at Post Bridge, which is lovely. But this bit, it's just bland. I just want to get there now and get it done with. Oh, thank goodness, the normal track. That last few miles were like ankle breakers all the way. It was horrible, but yeah, nice normal track. Lovely. Well, I think I'm going to make it to the end. I've got about 2 miles left, and good job and all, because the rain is coming. It's starting to come down on me, and over there is heaving it down. So the British summer is over. We've had a scorching heat wave for a while, so yeah, I'm just going to smash it. I've got about 2 miles left. I'm getting picked up by my wife in Ivybridge, which is lovely. So I didn't know whether I was going to get there, and I'm all ready to wild camp, but I'm glad I'm not, because the weather's miserable. So yeah, I'll video when I get there. So I've just got to Ivybridge. There's the welcome to Dartmoor sign. I'm going to head down into the town. So yeah, it's about 7:45 in the evening, and I'm happy with that because I didn't know if I'd get it all done today, but I have. So I had the stuff to wild camp again if I had to, but so I walked about 3.5 hours yesterday evening and then did all that today. I better check the maps where to go into the town. So yeah, so that's that done. North to south Dartmoor. The last part was boring and it sucked, but some of it, obviously it's beautiful, a lot of it. The highlight for me was Bellever tour. That was amazing. So yep, north to south done.